Welcome to another menu planning Saturday. And if you saw my video before this, I did take that shower. And is that first shower after the big hurdle of being sick just absolutely exhausting? Like, I didn't think I was going to make it. My husband was like, I was about to check on you because it took it out of me. But we're here, and let's talk about what we're going to have for dinner next week. I am working with the last week of the grocery budget, which is always fun. And so I was trying to just keep it really basic. So we have Crock-Pot Pantry Chili. And if you're new here, Pantry Chili is just throwing whatever you have in the crock pot, and it kind of resembles a chili. And I always joke with my family not to get too attached and love too much how one particular pantry chili tastes, because I'm fairly certain I will never be able to replicate it because you're just using what you have. So don't ask me what's going in it yet. I'll know better on Monday. And then I plan on repurposing the chili and putting it over baked potatoes. That will be a different night's meal. I have a bunch of homemade chicken broth I made frozen, so we're going to do a soup. It's going to be sausage and cabbage soup. And I have some dried lentils. I might throw some of those in, or maybe they'll make their way into the pantry chili. I don't know. I'm just trying to stretch things. I'm not sure if I'll do a bread machine bread. We'll just really have to see how I'm feeling by then. And if I have everything still, because I've been using a lot of flour and stuff. But anyway, sausage and cabbage soup for one night. On Halloween, we always get Sonic because they have every Halloween 50-cent corn dogs. And it was a tradition to get when it was even just my husband and myself. So I always make sure that there is a Halloween budget to do that because my kids look forward to it as well. And then this year, our home Halloween party is actually falling the day after Halloween, November 1st, which is kind of messing with my son's brain. But on that night, we usually just have leftovers because we're kind of just full from the party food we put out. And on Sunday, the day is kind of up in the air. We're trying to get my mom in to see her neurologist. Her neurologist wants to see her because we've just been seeing some changes in her. I can do a separate video if anybody cares. We've just seen a lot of changes since her neurologist took her off her MS medication, and he wants to see her in person versus telehealth. And also that night, Back to the Future is being re-released for the 40th anniversary. But depending upon her appointment time, will depend upon if we make that movie, which depends upon the dinner. I have a bunch of Panera Bread gift cards friends had sent me for my birthday in July. So I was going to use those to get everybody dinner on Sunday before the movie. So you'll see Panera Bread, ? Because I'm not sure what Sunday will bring. That was long-winded. And then the 2 nights of leftovers. So that brings us to the end of October. This month flew by. It in no way feels like spooky season over in our world because of everyone's illness from my son and on. I didn't even mention, for fun, my mom also got a UTI, like the day I got sick. So we're all just getting pummeled this month with our health. And my kids have had to miss so many things. We missed a library Halloween event with my son's serum sickness, and then tonight's trunk or treat we're missing, and we didn't get to the pumpkin patch. So it's just October was rough, and it's a rough month to begin with. It's my dad's anniversary of his passing, and it's my grandpa's anniversary of his passing, my mom's dad. So it's just, October's a rough month to start. Anyway, I hope for a better November. And November is when it's my son's birthday, so here's hoping we got all the ick out in October, because last year in November was terrible. So I'm hoping for a much better November. Okay, I hope y'all are doing okay, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.